Well, it's been a busy day in the world of AI. Google has had a catastrophic error in launching its Google Bard and demonstrating it to the public. If you haven't read the news yet, they created an ad asking its AI system that Google has created to share some information about the James Webb Space Telescope. And the actual ad returned incorrect results. And this just goes to show how we have a really hard time with this right now. Companies like and Microsoft are scrambling. It is code red right now happening in Silicon Valley because nobody's completely sure what's happening with AI. And ChatGPT just continues to be the leader. And it's still experimental. So who knows where this thing is going over the next couple of months. I want to tell you a little story really quickly. It's something that I've talked about with CEO groups for the last couple of years. And I actually gave a speech right before COVID about this exact topic. And I call it the kid in the garage. If you look at a company like Google and you say, oh my, they're so big, they're billions and billions of dollars in value. How is it even possible for them to be uprooted and there to be this much upheaval in a company like that? Well, listen, the biggest interruptions that usually happen in technology tend to happen by a really small team of people in a garage someplace, pecking away on a keyboard. I mean, you can look at what Microsoft did to change the world, or Instagram, how they completely and totally changed the world of photography. This is just what's happening in the world that we live in today. I know that a lot of the people that watch my content tend to be CEOs. And I want to tell you right now, this is literally code red. If you think it's bad news for Google, it lost $100 billion today in market value. It's going to be really bad news for many other businesses as well. So you have got to start incorporating. If you do not have an AI strategy right now, you're already behind the game. You have got to start working on this second. There's experts that I'm trying to find. I'm reaching out, starting to connect with lots of different experts. The funny thing about this is that a lot of the experts really don't know even that much about it themselves, but you've got to start making a change. You've got to actually get into your business right now and understand how AI is going to radically disrupt your organization. Because if you don't do it, you can run into a situation like Google and Microsoft. Well, Microsoft invested $10 billion in ChatGPT to make sure they got access, but you're going to run into a situation like where you have with Google right now, where they are just scrambling and they're going so fast, they're making massive mistakes. $100 billion mistake. Don't let it happen to you. Start thinking about AI. If you need assistance, reach out to me. I'm not an expert, but I am producing content and regularly hearing from people that are experts. My show, The Convergence, is actually going to be coming back next week. That show's been a Web3 show up to this point. We're almost exclusively going to talk AI for the next couple of months because this trend is way too important and you cannot miss it. $100 billion mistake by Google today. Go Google it and check it out. I mean, isn't it funny that Google's Bard AI could have just Googled? What a mess these guys are in. All right, well, until next time.